Hi friends, I hope you all are doing well today. In the last video, we learned how to install IntelliJ IDE and set it up for the Kotlin development. Well, have you ever wondered how Kotlin stores information in variables? So don't worry about that. Today we are diving into Kotlin to learn about variables, especially where and where. By the end of this video, you will be able to create variables and print their values in messages using string templates. So let's get started. In this project, we will create just have to right click on source. Then you have to select Kotlin and class, select as a file and name it as a variables. You can give any names you want to that you like and enter. Now you can see that variable file is created. So first of all, what is variable? A variable is like a container that stores data like your age, name, or stores scores in a game. In Kotlin, we use where and where to create variables. So let me write down over here that what is variable. So variable is a container that stores data. So let's start with where. So I have to create one function main, and in that function we will create a where. So where is a variable created where is a variable created with where is mutable. So basically where is a variable which is mutable, which means that value can change. So let me write down over here that where is mutable variable and its value can change. So let's take one variable. We created one variable called and give it a name as a name, and we and assign it to the value Kotlin. Now we will call this variable in println. You can call this variable in either you can take print or println. Both are working in Kotlin. So print function which gives us the output of the variable. So if you write down just like first in our first file, that if you write something like this in double braces, if you call this variable in double braces like this, it will be treated as a string, so it just return the text you wrote. Let's see that it will not give us the name of the value of the variable. So it's building over here, the file is building, and then it will compile. Sometimes it takes sometimes it takes time. Now it's compiling, and hopefully it will take less time. So we can see our output in our console over here. So as you see that the where we give the we take the variable name, and that is a bit blur, and when I assign in the print function or wherever I have to where I want to assign that color will be changed. So see, here is the output is name, which is written as a string. So it gives us a output what we've written in the print function. So let's change it and just assign as the variable name. So when you want to uh, when you want a variable's value, you just have to call the variable name as it is in the print function. Now we will check another time that what it gives us value. So for that, so it's almost done. See, and now you can see here in console that the value is Kotlin, the value which is stored in a variable name which we call over here, and it print the value of variable. Now if you want to add some text before the value, like you can say that my name is this, my name is that, like that. If you want to add some extra string before the value, then you have to take double braces and write whatever you want to. I will write my name is, and you and now if you, as I see, if you I write the name over here, it will treat it as a string. So for that, you just have to add a dollar sign and uh, assign the name of the variable, which is name. See, now the variable name is where the name of the variable, the color of variable name is changed. Before it was a little bit blurred, but now you can see it is a pure white. Now we will check what output it gives us. So let's check. It's building. I will give you all the information step by step so you can understand deeply what is variables and what is where and what is where, so you can use it in your future Kotlin projects very easily. Now see, you can see in the console that Kotlin is the value stored in a variable name, and my name is, that is the string. So it gives us the full value that my name is Kotlin, which we call in the println function. Now, now if you want to change the value of variable, let's let's give variable name, and I will change the value of variable Kotlin new, and I will call this variable same as before, print in the braces, uh, just like before. Like this, we will take one string before assigning the variable value. So I will say now my new name is, and then I will add dollar sign before the variable name. See, so now let's check what is the output we will have in or console. As I said before, variable, there are two types of variable, where and where. We are learning first variable so you can understand that what is where. So where, as I said before, where is mutable variable and its value can change. So just to see that how the value is changed, we take one variable and change the value of the same variable in the next. See, now you can see that my name is Kotlin. This is the first output. My name is Kotlin, and the second is now my name second print. So basically now you can see that it prints both the values. Now we let's learn about val. So what is val in variables? A variable created with val is immutable, meaning means its value cannot change. Oh, sorry for that. So let me write down over here in comment that, sorry, val is immutable and its value cannot change. So let's comment this portion of where so we can learn about the where. So to comment a lots of line, you just have to press Control Shift and slash keyword. So here we take where and give it to the name country and we'll assign the value as Canada. And let's print this value in our we will take we will take we will use a string template just like before to print the value of variable country. So in I live in dollar RY. You can see it appears over here. Now let's run this file and see what it gives us in console. I hope it will run soon so I can show you what is the output of the var of this function. So here we can see that our output is I live in Canada. So Canada is the value stored in a very well country. So just like where if I try to change the value of this, let's take country and give another value that India. See, you can see that it gives us error. As I said before, var is immutable and its value cannot change. So it is basically giving us error. So it won't let us to change the value of variable var. So if I run this, it will give it will give us a error in our console. So let's check once. So you get idea what is coming in the console. Let's check for what is coming out in our console. So the val cannot be reassigned. As I say, that the value cannot change. A val is a variable that is immutable and its value cannot change, and val cannot be reassigned like a var. So we can't do that, and so use val for data that should stay same, like your birth year or country or birthday. Again, so we learn that where is mutable variable and its value can change, and where is immutable that its value cannot change. So for val, you can say that you can assign a constant value that's value cannot change in your Kotlin projects. So I will give you one tip as well, that uh, use val by default and only use var when you know the value will change. So I will write down over here so you can get better idea. The tip is use val by default and only use var when you know the value will change. If you are 100% sure that this value will be changed in the future in Kotlin, in your Kotlin project, then you can assign the value in var. But I will suggest that use var by default. That's all for today's video. You have learned how to create variables using var and val, and how to print them in a message using string templates. So I gave you some examples. So based on that, try using var and val in your Kotlin projects. And in the next video we will explore about arithmetic operations. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next Kotlin tutorial. So stay healthy, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye bye.